It feels really good to be coming back into Animal Kingdom. You know, it's been a long time since I've even really gotten to go into the parks and relax. And today, you know, I was like, yeah, let's go do it. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Oh, and here we come into like my favorite view. Walking in to get to see the Tree of Life right there, which is always really great. Yeah, it just, oh man, it feels really great to be back. I mean, it's been so long and we've been super busy that it's really hard for us to actually come in and be able to sit down and enjoy the parks because usually we're working or we got something else that we have to go and do. So today's a very relaxing day here at Animal Kingdom. And that being said, we're gonna be tapping into our good friends, or our good friend, Disney Genie, to kind of get a lay of the land here and see where we're gonna go. All right, so we've got Disney Genie open, and of course I'm not paying for Lightning Lane. There's really not enough attractions here, I think, for you to pay for stuff here as far as Lightning Lane goes. But let's just take a look. So if I'm taking a look at my day here, it's showing me Dinosaur. Good time to go is at 3:30. It's 4 o'clock right now. So Disney Genie apparently is a little bit behind as far as the day goes, I suppose. But it looks like the current wait time is about 25 minutes, which isn't too bad for Dinosaur. It is like a mass exodus right now out of Animal Kingdom. I think maybe a lot of these people are probably coming out of A Bug's Life, looks like, from the show. Everybody's kind of making their way back to the center. All right, so taking a look and just stopping here for a moment and taking a look at Disney Genie, which still is not super helpful, I gotta be honest with you. I think I'm gonna make my way towards Dinosaur and see if the wait is actually around 25 minutes. We'll see if it actually takes 25 minutes to ride it. It's been forever since I've ridden it. But I think definitely one thing that I'm definitely going to ride today is Kilimanjaro Safari, because that's like my favorite ride here. I mean, you know, Flight of Passage is great, but I love seeing all the animals. So right now it says it's a low forecasted wait at 6 o'clock. And right now it looks like it's about 65 minutes. So we'll see how much longer, like how much lower it actually gets by the time we get back there. But let's go to Dinosaur. Oh, there is Expedition Everest out there in the distance, and too bad it's closed right now. Hopefully, when it reopens, we'll get the Yeti in full motion. But until then, we're just gonna have to wait and see. So, Expedition Everest is currently closed for refurbishment, but you can actually still go inside and do a little bit of shopping if you want. They do have some cool merchandise in here, some cool shirts. Let's go take a peek real quick and see. Wow, I've never seen this place so empty because there's nobody coming off the ride. I love that they got some plushes in here and some cool like little gadgets for kids. I always really love, like I always really want to get a sweatshirt from in here, but it's always just so hot in Florida and we have plenty more than enough sweatshirts. But they do have some cool shirts. I do like this one over here. Long sleeve. That's pretty nice. Oh, that's Rafiki. If it was a Yeti, I'd consider that one. Yeah, cool. Kind of nice to see this place not so crowded. But it's kind of an odd thing to not hear people screaming coming down from the drop. It's also really weird because if you guys don't know, the Expedition 5K, which is also a scavenger hunt, is tomorrow night. Today's Wednesday, and we'll be live streaming, but you would think that this would be open so that, you know, because it's part of the whole run, but it's going to be closed. All right, it's been long enough. I think I got to go check out DinoLand. Wow. This is, to me, is still so shocking to look back here in the distance and see all of this blue fencing up and no attraction back there. It's all just this huge empty space. I mean, they do have the stroller parking over here with the fans, but I mean, it's such a large space that's just empty now. It's yeah, it's a little sad and a little strange. I think it's really everybody calls this kind of like the carnival land here in Disney World, here specifically in Animal Kingdom, obviously. And with this being completely empty and just the fence, and you've got like just the standard carnival games, Triceratops spin, like it, to me it has never felt more of just like a sad, empty carnival land at like a county fair, which is really sad. So hopefully they'll get this figured out and changed here very soon and put something else here. Alrighty, we're gonna go into Dinosaur. It says it's only 25 minutes, so let's see if that actually holds true. It is currently 4:15, and it looks like there's a lot of people coming in to use their lightning lane. So let's see if it actually ends up being 25 minutes. So 25 minutes, and I would have to say that this is not even close to like 25 minutes. This is probably like maybe 10 or 15, depends on how the ride's running once we get downstairs. But I mean, check it out. You're using your lightning lane over here, kind of a waste, unfortunately.
Institute, and I hope you enjoyed the quaint exhibits in the old thing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones is about to become extinct. In a perfect blend of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created a time rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. That's right. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world that will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there.
It's not too bad down here. The line is moving pretty quickly, which is kind of nice. I mean, there is a lot of back and forth. Oh, empty.
Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer?
All right, so we just got done riding Dinosaur, which was fantastic. It's always a really great ride. I love riding Dinosaur, but according to Disney Genie, the next time that I should go ride something is Kilimanjaro, and that's not until 6 o'clock, and it's only 4:30. So what am I gonna do between now and then? And I think if the trails are open, that's what we're gonna go do. So we're gonna make our way to the Maharajah Jungle Trek, which is right back by my second favorite ride in all of Walt Disney World, Cali River Rapids. That's a joke. I don't like Cali. I don't like getting wet. But yeah, I love doing these. I think it's a great place for you to just kind of hang out, relax, take your time and walk through. You can't really take food or drinks back there, but it still is like a good place just to go in and relax. And it's, in my opinion, it's a little soothing because they're really cool animals that you don't get to see every day. All right, so we're gonna go into the Maharajah Jungle Trek here. And these are always like my favorite places to come into in Animal Kingdom because it's a little bit more relaxing. It's not usually super crowded except for over by the tigers. Usually that area gets pretty crowded. But it's a good place just to kind of come back, relax a little bit, unwind, let Mother Nature, you know, drop your blood pressure a little bit. Now, the last time I was here, the fruit bats, we didn't really see them out at all. So I'm hoping they'll be back out again. I love seeing them. Of course, I do understand this might be where it freaks a few people out. But, oh, it's a little bit crowded in here. That's too bad. I don't really see it. I see there's one that's far away. Let's see if we can, we'll see it maybe from this other window. Maybe. I see a lot of people are kind of hanging out. Oh, I don't think you can really see it.
Oh my gosh. It's like right here. Oh. Disgusting. Look at his wings flapping around.
Good tip, if you come up the stairs and you don't really see anybody standing here, more than likely they can't see the tigers, which means you got to go to the next spot, which is down here, and hopefully we'll be able to see them down here. They do have a trainer out back here, so more than likely we can see them from this side. There it is. Told you.
So if I have only 30 minutes and do everything in one day, that would be good.
I think this is like my second favorite place to be here. Is seeing all the birds. Birds are awesome, super cool. And they're pretty active today, it seems like. And that essentially concludes the Maharajah Jungle Trek. So now we can make our way to Gorilla Falls. And we still have got quite a bit of time. It's only like about 5 o'clock. So we could, if you really wanted to, you could go and see Lion King, the show. But I think I'm going to skip that and I'm just going to go straight to Gorilla Falls. All right, if we're going to be talking about food here and you're looking for something to eat, Anandapore's local cafe, which is basically the quick service here for Yak and Yeti, is a really great place. They've got some great food here, and I highly recommend checking it out. If you're looking for something else that's quick and good to go, Satuli's Canteen over in Pandora is really great as well. I think the barbecue here is a little hit and miss. The barbecue restaurant, Restaurantosaurus, a little hit and miss, which we didn't go to the bar. And yeah, so those are two really great locations here to eat if you're looking for something to eat. And we've eaten there before, and you can check out the reviews on the channel, I guess. Now, the last time that I was back in here, there were actually some baby monkeys. It's really nice also to see this place is actually back open and everybody can come in and experience some of the stuff. I think there are still some exhibits that might be missing as they are trying to keep the space nice and open so everybody can spread out. But for the most part, it's back to normal. Coming back into the second bird exhibit area. I always forget what these are called. And it looks like they must have just recently taken down all the birds' nests, because normally this place is covered with them. But if you don't know, the cast members actually come in here and they will actually tear these down so that the birds don't mate. Oh, and the gorillas must be pretty active. Oh, they are. They just were back there running around. Let's see if they come back. Well, I guess now we're going to go wait in the really long line for Kilimanjaro Safari. It is saying on Disney Genie that's about 55 minutes. So we'll time it out and see if it actually takes that long. The line does look pretty long, so I'm guessing it's probably going to be at least 45, if not the 55-minute wait. Well, while I wait in line, got my classic Mithley. I'm gonna call that Mithley. I got my classic Mickey pretzel with cheese. So at least I got a snack, I guess, while I wait, huh? All right, so it is 5:45, and it took us about 35 minutes to actually get down here. So it wasn't 50 or 55, which is really great, and we'll be on very shortly.
Catch up to the float here. That's going to be a larger group of hippos in just a moment. They're pretty large in size. They are herbivores, meaning that they only eat plants, vegetables, and fruit. Oh, looks like a couple of them might be sparring with each other right by the island over here to the left as well.
All right, everybody. Well, that is going to do it for me here today at Animal Kingdom. It was a lot of fun. And it was great to be back into the parks for the first time in a long time, to just be able to come in and relax and get to actually like ride some stuff and do some stuff, you know, instead of like actually, you know, taking photos and videos and stuff like that. So, this weekend is the springtime surprise. So be on the lookout for those live streams if you're interested to see what the 10K and the 10 miler is going to be like for this weekend. And as always, we'll see you all in the next one.